In this video, I'm going to go through my top 5 best looking weapons in Battlefield 1. I'll also include my personal favourite skin for each weapon. I'll take into account the way the weapon looks in general, the way it looks from the player's perspective, the reload, and then add the weapon skin on top of that. I have to say from the start that I'm really not a fan of all the gold embroidered legendary skins. A few are nice, but overall I'm going to refrain from including them just because they are legendary. This is not to say vibrant and shiny skins aren't nice, as you'll soon see with some of the entries in this list, but I'm not including a skin in my top 5 just because it's a legendary. I'm including it because I think it looks awesome. Starting off, I'm going for my first weapon and skin combo that I was genuinely excited to receive. The BAR Doughboy. This is probably the most popular combination of skin and weapon in the support class, and for me is something really special. It's a classic, and I really love it to bits, especially if you combine it with the M1911 Doughboy. With the recent arrival of the Fighting Fist skin, I think that the BAR Doughboy skin is still better, but not by much. As you can see from the gameplay in the background, the BAR is a super satisfying weapon to use, and if you were to run with it in your loadout, I would suggest going for the trench variant with the AA sights. The hipfire is really strong and those AA sights just work. I'm not sure what it is about them, but tracking targets is made easy when they're attached. Here's another weapon and skin combination that I have been using for absolutely ages, the Autoloading 8.35 Marksman with the Hunter skin. The Autoloading 8.35 isn't as good as it used to be when comparing it to other weapons in the medic class, as weapons such as the RSC have taken the mantle as best in class. However, there is no doubt in my mind that it is still one of the most elegant and beautiful weapons in the game. The Hunter skin gives it that realistic look, with my favourite aspect being the worn cloth effect. You could also run with the Hap skin, which is the black one, and as you'll see in this video, I am a real sucker for those new matte black leather skins. That being said, I think the Hunter is better and fits the time period perfectly, making this combination one of my favourites in the game. Next up, we have quite a controversial opinion, the Shosha with the Shosho skin. This is certainly a love it or hate it sort of weapon, and with the Shosho visual you are really going to stand out. The weapon is huge, and with that unusual detachable magazine, the Shosha is certainly one of a kind in Battlefield 1. I'm not really a massive fan of the visuals from the first person perspective, however, when taking a look at it from the customization menu, I think it looks incredible. This weapon is so individual and doesn't conform to the same visual rules that many of the other weapons in Battlefield 1 do. Combine it with the Shosho skin and you've got something quite unique. As I said, I don't think everyone will agree with me, as I'm sure that some will find it quite ugly, but I personally really do enjoy using it, and I like standing out from everyone else on the battlefield, and this weapon and skin combination does that perfectly. I wanted to include a sniper rifle in this list, and as I mentioned at the start of the video, I'm going to try and take into account the reloads of the weapons. As you can tell from the previous weapons that I've gone through, I did include the reload in the background with some of the gameplay, but it wasn't really the main deciding factor. With this next weapon, it certainly was. The Mosin Nagant possibly has the best reload in the game, and in my opinion does it better than any other sniper rifle in the class. You get awesome reloads for both the K-bullet and normal rounds, making it quite special to use, and definitely a unique experience compared to the other guns. I was using the Battle of Gorlais Tano skin, however I think many people enjoy using the Bokareva legendary skin. Finally, I went for a sidearm. I chose to go with the Luger P08. Now it certainly doesn't have the best reload, I think a couple of other sidearms really do it better. However, in terms of actual visuals and then in combination with the Peaceseeker skin, I don't think anything else gets close to it. The Luger P08 is fantastic to look at, a really elegant weapon, and it definitely looks like it's from the time period. In addition to this, I was wondering if anybody in the comments or anybody watching this video had a clue what the engraved lettering meant on the side of the Peaceseeker skin. You have the letters ML and then the numbers 718 alongside an engraved Celtic cross. I just figured it had some sort of combination, some sort of meaning. As with a lot of things on this game, DICE tend to engrave some sort of history and a bit of mystery behind some of the weapons. So if you do know what it means, let me know down in the comments. In terms of the best skins in the game that have recently come out, I am absolutely sold on the new jet black leather ones. They are so damn nice, and I'm trying my best to unlock all of them, but it is fairly difficult. I think this decision and this opinion is shared by quite a few people. It's very difficult to unlock new skins in the game, and quite often you have to wait for the next revision to come round and then re-unlock them again, or maybe get them in the exchange. That being said, I do love those matte black skins. I think they look awesome on weapons such as the Hellriegel MP18 and Model 10A. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you leave your favourite weapon and skin combination down in the comments below. I look forward to reading your comments. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and I'll catch you in the next video.